Alrighty. Good morning. We're doing a little preview here at this property as I have a client who's interested in this one. So I figured let's might as well come on by. Let's do a quick preview. So we're at 1328 Spiced Ridge Court. It's in Henderson, 89012 zip code. And good news is the house is very clean. It's got great floors, nice baseboards. As we come through this main door here, right off to the right, there's going to be your coat closet. And I'll show you that so you can kind of get an idea here. So there's the coat closet. There's the main living space. And there's even like a bar top area. It's a high bar top area. And then to the right here, you'll see an additional closet. This has some additional storage racks up here, like for shoes or whatever, hats. And then this is the garage. It smells like they just did this epoxy. So the floor, it looks and smells like they just got this done. So it looks to be in absolutely phenomenal shape. There's a little extra storage space kind of back over here. Here is the Novo water conditioning system. So that's the filter. This is the softener. Here is the really big water heater. Looks to be in great shape. And then here's your storage rack up top. There's already some storage for some flooring and paint, stuff like that. And then some more storage up top over here as we look around. Yeah, very good. Fire extinguisher, look at that. All right, as we come in back in, let's go back over here and let's take a look at this is where they assume your TV is going to go. And the reason I say it is because the coax cable is there. I personally would probably flip that to this wall over here because there's an additional coax cable there. Maybe you would have your internet box here, your entire LAN network could probably be a nice shelving unit and put it inside of there. That's probably better. But this is probably the wall you'd want to put your TV on. Here's your dining space with a neat little chandelier. Yeah. Here is the kitchen. We have two-tone cabinets. We got white cabinets up top, blue cabinets on bottom. They have the brushed nickel pulls and stainless steel appliances. It's a deep farmhouse sink. Yeah, you can see this comes off here. Stainless steel, very nice. Drinking water system. And then here we are. There is the drinking water system right there, filtration. We have the food incinerator, dishwasher. We have the oven. It's a double oven. So there's one here. There's two there. Stove top, 5-burner. We have the Whirlpool microwave and French door and a pull-out drawer for the refrigerator. We have a nice tile backsplash. These are your subway tile. Pretty nice. The countertop, though, so this is a Formica countertop. And the Formica countertop is not a problem, but they did an epoxy on this. And this is like a painted on epoxy here. And I believe when they did this, it may have been white. And over time, it's starting to discolor. So it has more of a yellowish hue. Excuse me, my gimbal's giving me problems here today. But anyways, if that's the only not so great side, cosmetically, that's an easy replacement. Here's the partial walk-in pantry here. You got a 4 shelving unit system in here in the 90-degree angle, hidden by the door in the middle of the kitchen. Let's cruise outside real quick and take a quick look. Nice big door with a nice window in there. Oops. And then outside, we have a nice 1x1 tile. This is a pretty big little pad here. I think it's 20 by 20. This is a nice little dirt area over here. It's like a dirt rock. This is like your small rock, a little bit of turf, a little bit of turf, bigger rock all the way around. Come off to the side and we'll see there's the AC unit. Looks to be in great shape. And then they have this really cool dog door. So if you have a smaller dog, in and out real easy with the ramp. Wonderful little neighborhood here, real close to Stephanie Street and 215, right off Paseo Verde. Okay, let's cruise upstairs. Well, before we cruise upstairs, there is a downstairs bathroom. This is your little powder room. So we got a nice little pedestal sink, oval mirror. There's the toilet. All right, let's cruise upstairs. Very nice flooring. It was done well. I've been in a lot of homes, and it's very easy to see when it's a very cheap floor job. One thing to note, the banister, very nice, very sturdy banister. These are upgrades. When they do these new home developments, when they originally do them, they have the option of upgrading, and these are an expensive upgrade. So this is very nice. Painted black, so if you like the black color, it's very nice. They even have a little landing here, and you could do a little table or a desk and if you wanted to and do work there. Again, don't have to, but it could just be a nice little open spot. You could put a little bench seat or what have you there. So when you get to the top of the landing, we have a right side and a left side. That's the primary bedroom. We'll go there second. Let's go this way first. And first things first, linen cabinet. This will service this small bathroom here. This is the guest bathroom. Has a single vanity. This has been updated. It has that barn door, which is neat. Black faucet fixtures. We have a rectangular mirror and a nice chandelier light there. That's your fiberglass tub shower combo insert and toilet. Updated floors in there as well. And if we keep on moving just a little bit to our left, we'll see one of the guest bedrooms. So as we cruise around, you can kind of see here, not terribly small, but not terribly large. Again, this is the guest bedroom, a nice little ceiling fan. I have my handy dandy measuring tool. I can measure. I don't know if you guys can see the laser there, but there we go. So that is exactly 10 feet by 10.08. So 10 by 10, or almost a 10 by 11. Not too bad. As we come on out, here's the other bedroom. Similar in size. I'd say it's pretty much an exact mirror. The difference is that one has like a pseudo walk-in counter, or a closet, excuse me. 9 by 10 by 1202. So a little bit more rectangular, but it has this little spot right here, kind of like that spot downstairs that has the coax cable. Not super large. I'd say it's about 3 feet. But here is that closet. Again, it's kind of like a pseudo walk-in closet, similar to that pantry. And so not too bad. As we cruise outside, we'll see here is the laundry room. So we have some storage up top, just a nice shelf. We have our washer and dryer. This is a gas utility. And then there is some storage for additional linen or cleaning product or whatever, you would have stored up here. As we walk around, let's go to that final spot of the house. This is the primary bedroom. This is where most people will be spending their time as the primary owner. Sleeping is what, 6 to 8 hours a day on average. So if you do the math, they spend a lot of time here. Okay, let's measure this room here. So we're at 19.01 by 1310. So this is basically, 19 by almost 14. So very nice size primary. Here's your dual sink countertop in the primary, very large mirror. That's an original fixture above the mirror there. To the right, we have a tub shower combo. This is a bigger one. This is your 60 by 42. We have the throne room right Oh, no, excuse me. Linen cabinet, throne room is there. It's not a room. Excuse me. And here's the walk-in closet. So we kind of cruise in. Shelving up top, wraps all the way around. Looks like we have a shelving unit here. I don't know if that'll stay. It's not a fixed, so I don't know if that'll stay or not. But a lot of times, if they're here, they typically stay. But that may not always be the case. A little bit of spot right behind there. This must be load bearing. That's why it's there. But anyways, so here we go. This is a not bad property. It's pretty nice. It's actually pretty nice if you ask me. Very nice size, good spacious home. 2-story in a nice little neighborhood here in Henderson. And yeah, so I figured I'd shoot this and get you a nice little look into the day in the life of Matt as I cruise around for my clients and show them a bunch of homes and what they're looking at, what they're looking for. So, anyways, happy Monday to everybody. And we will see you at the next house.